Oh, thank goodness. Officer, please, come quickly.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. How can I...
It has become a madhouse. Madame has been shouting and cursing all morning. I've never seen her so angry. But what great luck to happen upon you.
Please, try to remain calm. First, may I ask your name?
We don't have time for that. Please, hurry.
Mademoiselle, now we are here, I must insist on your name before I can continue any further. I am Officer Hercule Poirot.
I am Elizabeth, but it is the maidservant that we must consider. Forgive me, officer, but are you new to the area?
I stand out so obviously.
I mean no offense, only I have not seen you before. This is a small town, and you learn everyone's faces very quickly.
Very observant of you, mademoiselle. I was recently posted here from the city, and a good thing I'm here now. Let us get to the bottom of this madness you speak of.
There has been a theft at the house.
Then I am exactly where I should be, n'est-ce pas?
It is only one of Mademoiselle Angeline's most valuable bracelets, taken from her room.
Then its safe return is of the utmost importance.
Madame Van den Bosch, the lady of the house, believes Fleurette is behind it. Mademoiselle Angeline thinks that someone has broken in and taken it. This seems more plausible to me.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Mademoiselle Elizabeth believes a burglary is behind the bracelet's disappearance. If that is the case, there will no doubt be a sign of intrusion in the grounds. Do. This seems odd. I can't do anything with it. Gravel path, it says. Now I can do it.
Aha.
Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet. Measure done, I'll watch her place of stand, and touching hers, make blessed my rude hand. Did my heart love till now, forswear its sight, for I never saw true beauty till this night.
Oh.
Hmm. There is something. Like this.
What a revelation!
Of course, officer. How can I help? One set must be mine, leaving to find you. The other set must be Florette's. She was caught in the rain this morning. There is, sir. Luke. But he was called away from the house on a personal matter. Rahana, our cook, accompanied him.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Trying the rest of the guarding. Where is... Oh. Now I can look at a wooden ladder and at a side door.
Huh.
Oh. This. L loves E. Elizabeth.
Of course, officer. How can I help? Excuse me, officer?
The carving on the bench. Forgive me, I was not suggesting anything untoward.
Oh, of course not. Yes. I suppose there must be.
Would you know the identity of the mysterious L and E?
I'm afraid not. Perhaps they were old residents. A pair of star-crossed lovers, perhaps. Madame does not allow distracting staff relationships.
Love is not something that can be harnessed so easily.
That is Madame's rule, and I wouldn't want to be the one that challenges her on it.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Yeah. What? I done that. Okay.
Is there something I am not seeing?
Obviously there is.
I cannot see the logic in this. Perhaps a second look at the evidence in front of me. Come, my little grey cells. We must think logically.
So... I'm missing things. According to this, I'm missing things. But how and where? Aha!
Aha. I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction. I must act on thought and fact.
Other way.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover the truth.
What? Still haven't inspected everything. Why am I blocked this way? Huh?
Of course, officer. How can I help?
Merci, mademoiselle.
Why can't I ask about that open window? What's with that? Yeah, I know.
This will not get me any closer to my goal.
Yeah, I get it. The front door?
Order and method. That is the way to solve the problem. This will not get me any closer to my goal.
I know, but what do you want me to do? The side door can't be used. There's no scaled access.
I must act on thought and... I cannot see the logic in this. Perhaps a second look...
I can see the...
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover the truth. Is there something I am not seeing?
Well, I sure know I missed something.
Another success. I never doubted myself.
Why did the side door and the front door? That's the link? No, I already concluded that before.
Come, my little grey cells. We must... Magnifique.
We already know that. There must be someone from inside.
Order and method. That is the way to solve the...
Still nothing.
Huh. Is there something I am not seeing?
Of course there is.
Come, my little grey cells. We must... Order and method. That is the way to solve the problem.
That means someone from inside.
This will not get me any closer to my goal. I cannot see the logic in this. Perhaps a second look at... I must take a different approach if I am to uncover the truth.
No possible link. So they can have a link.
I must act on thought and fact.
Yeah.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover...
Then what?
I must act on thought and fact.
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
Come, my little grey cells.
I hate it when games do that.
Is there something I am not...
Yeah, I'm not seeing a thing because you don't explain to me what I should be seeing. The footprints.
This will not get me any closer to...
Oh, then what?
Order and method. That is the way to...
If I can't... Damn it. I'm not allowed to link it to Elizabeth, not to the path.
I cannot see the logic in this. Perhaps a second...
And I can't see the logic in this.
Things are beginning to become clearer. I must take a different approach if I am to... This will not get me any closer to my goal.
Yeah, I know! This is so pointless. Those have been linked. Those have been linked.
I must act on thought and fact.
Why
not on
can't I
impulse.
link the footprints to this? With this.
Is there something I am not seeing?
I am definitely not seeing it.
Come, my little grey cells. Order and method. That is the...
Okay. What am I missing? Flower bed.
Oh. Hmm.
Now, this one I can't inspect. This one. Why don't I get those pieces earlier? What's with this game that I have to do this and just this?
I cannot see the logic in this.
Outgrown trellis. Side door, front door.
I must act on thought and fact, not on impulse. This will not get me any closer to my goal. I cannot see the logic in this.
And I cannot see the logic in this.
Order and method. That... Is there something... I must take a different approach if I am to
Well, it is...
Come, my little grey cells. This will not get me any closer.
What's wrong with linking it to that?
I must take a different approach if I... Huh.
I have to act like Hercule Poirot, yet I'm not allowed to make my own call. It just keeps me...
Of course, officer. How...
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance
No
has been
more.
invaluable.
Jesus. What? What am I missing? Why don't you tell me what I'm missing? Stupid game. Why am I not allowed to continue? Finally, I've got everything.
I must act on thought and fact.
Can I quote?
Order and method. That is the way. Come, my little grey cells. I cannot see the logic in this. Is there something I am not...
Of course, I'm not seeing it.
I must act on thought.
Not allowed to.
This will not get me any closer to...
Jeez, then give me a good hint instead of this thing. Still need to link, but what and where?
I cannot see the logic in this.
And I can't see the logic in what is here.
Come, my little grey cells.
Not allow this. Now what am I doing if I can't link those up?
Order and method. That is the... Is there something...
I'm not seeing a thing.
I must take a different approach if I am to...
Then tell me! Can't link this to anything? What is this?
This will not get me any...
Then let me know what I'm doing wrong.
I cannot see the logic in this.
Give me a hint, damn it.
Order and method. That is the way to solve...
So it didn't use the lawn, didn't use the path, no forced entry, no skilled access. Front, it should be the front door then.
Is there something I am not seeing?
I am definitely not seeing it.
I must take a different approach if I...
Then tell me what it is. This is bullshit. I'm not allowed to link it to the unknown culprit. Why not?
I must act on thought and fact. Come, my little grey cells.
Why can't I link it to the open door? What if it just was thrown out? Oh.
This will not get me any closer. I must act on thought.
Oh.
Is there something I am not seeing?
I'm not seeing it. Show me what I'm missing.
I cannot see the logic in this.
Oh.
I must take a different approach.
Damn it! What is this? You can't even give me the damn right hints at the first case.
Ah.
Oh. Then tell me what I am still missing. This is This is bad design.
Huh.
Two sets leads away from the house. One returns. I know that already. Shoot.
Order and method. That is the...
Yeah. Order and method. Why can't I link that? What's wrong? I've already done this. Why can't I do this? Why can't I link that? What?
Come, my little grey cells.
This is bullshit. Why can't I link her?
This will not get me any closer to
What is it? What am I not doing?
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say...
Oh, why did I have to link those? Those are obvious. I already knew that. Oh. If only the game let me do that earlier, I'd already knew
My
this.
initial inspection of the house and grounds. It is now necessary for me to speak with those in the house.
Of course. Thank you, officer. I'm sure Madame Van den Bosch will be happy to hear the police are investigating.
Who are you? You're not the commanding officer I requested.
No, dear madame, I am Officer Hercule Poirot. I can assure you that...
This will simply not do. I sent Elizabeth to bring me a competent lawman.
And that is what she has brought, madame. Now, I would like to continue my investigation.
You understand correctly. It is my daughter's bracelet. It is a rather expensive piece.
And valuable to your daughter, no doubt. It was a gift.
Yes, it was from her late father, my husband, the Viscount, and it has not gone missing. It was stolen. I do not believe so. I know so. It was Florette, the maid.
And why is that?
Because I don't. I do not need to explain myself any further, especially to a measly officer. Don't be ridiculous. I have told you who is guilty. If there had been a break-in, surely it would be your job to stop them.
If it was the case, of course, madame. Although I cannot predict a burglar's movement.
Perhaps then you have proved me right, and you aren't the competent officer I require.
Merci, madame. You have been most helpful.
Gerald. No,
Huh. Oh. Oh.
Really, officer, you are wasting both your time and mine. And what is your point?
May I ask of the subject?
You may not. Honestly, your prying is getting on my last nerve.
Merci, madame. You have been most helpful.
Missing painting.
What do you think you're doing in here? Who let you in?
Mademoiselle Angeline, I presume. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Officer Hercule Poirot.
An officer of the law? But what are you doing here? Don't you need to be chasing down the burglar?
Your bracelet has gone missing. It is only correct. I speak with all members of the house and investigate the scene of the crime.
Ah, if we must.
Merci. I will attempt to take up as little of your time as possible.
Some rat stole my bracelet this morning. Even though it's clear someone has broken in, Maman refused to listen and blamed Florette.
You sound very convinced it was taken by someone from outside of the house.
My window was open when I returned. How else can you explain that? It is of great value. Money was no object to father.
It was a gift from your father. I can only assume it holds great value to you also.
Of course it does. What a silly thing to say. It's a good thing Maman had it insured with the others. It must have been while I was down at breakfast with Elizabeth. She was with me all morning.
Mademoiselle Elizabeth was with you until you discovered the bracelet was missing?
She was. She woke me up later than usual. I washed and dressed, and we went down to the lounge for breakfast.
You have been of great help to my investigation, mademoiselle. I will do everything I can to find the culprit and return your bracelet.
Confirms. Broken glass.
Ah. Aha. Hmm.
So it had been opened from the inside. And there is a poker that shouldn't be here. And a portrait photograph with the glass on the floor still. Quite uncommon. Just a fireplace.
Ah.
Right from the fireplace.
Huh.
Yep, uninsured. Broken telephone. Obviously.
Order and method. That is the way to solve the problem. I must take a different approach. I cannot see the logic in this. I must act on thought and
Oh. Wouldn't that be a natural link?
Come, my little grey cells. Is there something?
Of course, I'm not seeing it either.
Order and method. That is the way to solve the problem. Come, my little grey cells. This will not get me any... I must act on thought and fact. I cannot see the logic in this. Perhaps...
Can't link him to the telephone?
Is there something I...
Of course, I'm missing enough, but what and why?
I must take a different approach.
Yeah, what?
I must act on thought.
What? That's enough of a recording. This game is not sitting well with me.